Why should you really be ashamed? We all make mistakes, isn't it? What if you don't have much vocabularies to speak? And what if your pronunciation is wrong? Are you afraid that your friends are going to make fun of you? See, even I stumbled. Ever since when I started, it is all normal. See, as long as you don't start speaking in English, you're not going to develop your oral fluency, and which is very, very important. There is just no other ways to learn English except to open your mouth and speak it aloud. Now, if you say to yourself that I just can't speak in English, that's very bad because you're discouraging yourself. You must say, I can speak in English and I'll speak in English and I'll truly speak in English. Just go ahead and talk it out. Now, here is a quick example. Hey, do you want to go to a movie this weekend? A short, direct reply to this would be, okay, yes, or just tell, okay. Perhaps you have to say a little bit more. That is, yes, that sounds interesting. I'm up for it. Or you can just say, oh yes, why not? I'm ready for that. You have noticed that the more number of words you use to express yourself in English, your fluency and confidence level in English speaking gradually built. After all, they say that the Rome wasn't built in a day, was it? You know how to write English, you know how to read English, even you know how to speak in English. But while speaking, you might lose your fluency and confidence in English. And if you are having the same problem, then focus here, because I am having for you the 4 most important points and tips for you to overcome this problem. Then listen it out. The first one I would prefer for you is that always practice in front of a mirror. That means for the first point would be mirror practicing. Whenever you're practicing or you're going to practice, just practice in front of a mirror so that you can see yourself, how you're presenting yourself. And that's how you're going to represent to the whole world outside. Now, my second point for you would be speed reading. Okay, so whenever you're going through the books, the notebooks, the magazines, the newspaper, whatever, try to read it out in a speed manner and in a loud manner, so that you can keep up pace with the world and your English should be a very fluency one. Okay, because now it is the world where fast and furious wins the race. It's not where the slow and steady wins the race. Keeping this in mind, do have a speed reading every day. Now let's move to the third tips. Okay, that is the tongue twisters. I can give you a few examples of the tongue twisters that I use and you can use gradually. Okay, the first one would be Betty bought butter but the butter was bitter. Okay, in a speed you can say Betty bought butter but the butter was bitter. If you go to the next one, then you can say she sells seashells on the seashore by the sea shop. Or you can say ice cream and you scream, we all scream for ice cream. Okay, I think this one is going to be the best one. Ice cream and you scream and we scream for ice cream. At last but not the least, the last one will be the voice record, because once you record your voice and listen it up, you can know the clarity of words that you are speaking and the confidence level you are having. Okay, so that the front persons or the persons who are listening to your words, your speech will be condemned to listen it more and more. So these are the 4 tips that I had for you, through which you can overcome all your problems in speaking English. Okay, your fluency level will be much better than it is now if you follow this very strictly. The 4 rules or the 4 tips that I said, that is mirror practicing, speed reading, and the tongue twisters using, and the voice recording. These are the techniques that if you use regularly day after day, then you can overcome all your problems and speak so fluently that the people listening to you will keep on listening after you stop speaking. Okay, so I'd be very grateful if you learned something from this lesson, and if you learned, please do like, comment and subscribe my channel, and try to share to your near and dear ones so that they also get an opportunity to learn with me the better solutions with Rabi.